Okay, so um, I believe the network. I just want to be sure that's the most important thing for me. The network. It's okay. Awesome. Awesome. And all of us seated down here now, we all have our accounts. Is there anybody without accounts that is here? You don't have account? You have a smartphone? Please come on. Please, nobody should take his seat. Just go on like this. You see someone seated down there. Tell him to create an account. Okay, so for all of us that are here, I think we are all good to go. Hello, our daddies at the back. So I think we are all good to go. All right. Because today is going to be a full-blown practical. We are going to see it practically on how to contribute to the project. Remember, we started yesterday, and yesterday was a little bit not so stable due to bad network and other things. But today, I think everything is well in place. So right now, we're just about to start. So we start with the word of prayer. Maybe they will someone to pray. So we will.
In Jesus' name. Father, we thank you for the moment. Thank you for the time that you gave unto us in this program. We are speaking today. Come and be with us and guide us. As we are starting, God, come and start with us. So that those places, love and I pray for them, love and with knowledge from above to be with them. And the participants, come and guide us. And that can go what we pray in them.
Thank you, sir. So what do you say, amen, in your language? Okay,
Walk. Yes. Let it be so. Let it be so. Walk.
all right. So thank you very much. I think there's something I just want to restate here. Whatever we started yesterday, today, and will be done tomorrow, is just the beginning of our journey as a community. So what do I mean by community? All of us that's gathering here now address ourselves as a community, right? And we also have other terminologies. Those of us who be editing the Wikimedia, I would call ourselves Wikimedians. Now we are Wikimedians, editors of Wikipedia. If you're only contributing to Wikipedia, you can call yourself an Wikipedian, right? So we collectively sitting down here, we are a community of Wikimedians. So our journey started yesterday, but where is it going to stop tomorrow? No. Tomorrow is just the starting point. So whatsoever you'll be taught here between yesterday and tomorrow is just to prepare you for what is to come. Because the work lies ahead, not what we are doing here now. The work lies ahead. And we have plans to return back to this place, but it will depend on you and on what we are seeing the community is doing.
Somebody making noise at the back. Listen, please.
It will depend on what you are doing here as a community, what you'll be doing, because all your activities is being tracked. We are seeing everything. We are seeing everything that you are doing. Because I don't know the activities, the list of activities. So what everybody with your username, with your everything you are doing, we are seeing it. So from there now we'll be tracking who is doing what and who is doing what. So from there we'll now know, are we making progress or not? So we are just starting, and I believe from here now we can be able to see some names that have been active. Now once we click on this place, now you can see from this place, this is where we begin. So you can see some usernames from here. You see some in blue, or some have been struck. So all these ones have been struck, there is a reason why. So all our usernames are here. And everything that we're doing from now henceforth, we will track here. Now, if you look at this person here, forget about this person. If you look at this person, this Bawa has 7. So what does that 7 mean? This person has 3. What does that mean? So all of this is going to be expected, right? As we make progress. So every month you are expected here, this is where we are going to be tracking all your activities. Everyone, as far as you have registered for this program, your name will be here. We will see it, your activity. So if you create any article, you make any translation and you publish it. Once you publish, it will show 1. If you make 1 publish, it will show 1. If you make 2, it will show 2. So this it means this person has published 19 times. This person has published 7 times. Are we seeing it? Well, we even have some that have not even started at all. But why are these ones like this? Because they are not edited up to 12 times. So in a month, you have to edit up to 12 times for your name to appear in blue, which means you are active. Are we clear on this one? You understand? So you have to edit 1, edit 2, up to 12 before your name can appear in blue. But once you see like this, it means you are not there yet. So you need to keep working. And we are encouraging the minimum you can do per month is 12. Edit. The minimum you can do per month is 12. So we do this consistently. Where we are now, we are just starting the Wikipedia project. And this space here is called the incubator. Right? So this is the incubator stage. Now we're incubating the language, we are collecting data, we are collecting words. So when we reach a certain level, it will now transform to the main space, which is called the main Wikipedia space. Where anybody anywhere can just go there and search anything in your own language, and he or she will read it in your own language. And that is pretty much the most important thing. We that are here today, we are not here because you want you to work for us. No. We are here, we are the servants here. We are the servants here. We brought this thing here, and you don't know the inspiration behind it. The inspiration is to see that this your language you are speaking is sustained, did not die. That is the inspiration. It's documented, it's sustained. Because the world is moving from writing on paper to digital. So once it is on the digital space, your brothers, your sisters, researchers all over the world can access it in real time. So for everything we are doing here now, as far as you have this username, you can be able to make any changes on the Wikipedia space. Example, you go on Wikipedia and you see some information that are not so correct. It is your duty to correct it. Why? Because you are now a Wikipedia editor. So you can edit anything on the Wikipedia. You can correct any wrong narration, any wrong narrative, as far as you have a reference. Where do you got your facts from? So all the information on the Wikipedia is not done on truth. You know, if you say my name is, if you say I come from Kaduna, that is truth, right? But on the Wikipedia, it doesn't work like that. You must find where is it written that I actually come from Kaduna, so you can make reference to it. Are we getting this? But we are not there. This is not where we are now, because we are still on the very primary one. That's where we are now. So please pay attention. And secondly, this work requires sacrifice. This work requires sacrifice. We have to sacrifice a lot. What I mean by sacrificing, the only thing you need, as far as this project is concerned, is maybe 1 MB or 2 MB of your data for you to be able to contribute to this work monthly. And I can tell you, some people who stay in a day, they can waste 15 gig of data watching nonsense on the internet, why they can actually use that to preserve and to work for humanity and for the good of the language. So I was surprised earlier today. I wasn't so happy, to be honest with you, when I found out that the network is not good, and we have some people here, almost all of us, we have smartphones, and we are accessing the internet. So it doesn't take us anything to just switch while we are waiting for the Starlink or whatever to come up, to switch to our personal network to continue our work. It doesn't cost anything. It doesn't consume data. This one doesn't run on ad. It doesn't consume data at all. So at the whole day, you might end up the whole day, you cannot spend up to 5 MB. I'm not saying 5 gig, 5 MB for the whole day. You might not spend up to 5 MB. So please, this is the sacrifice that all of us need to make. So we'll talk more about this one maybe after the session. Remember, as we are doing this, those names you are seeing there, we have a gift token for some of the people. We have some gift token, special gifts for those ones. But you only take those who are serious to get those gifts. So I want to encourage all of us to put in more work. Whatsoever we learn, let's put in more work. I want to see more names coming out from that side, moving to the blue side. I want to see more names. So between today and tomorrow, I want to see those names. So at the end of the program tomorrow, we are going to look at the names again and award the gift accordingly. So what we do here, we are not looking at your age or your height. We are looking at the workings. What you are able to do. So please, let's put in more effort and let's make the sacrifice. It's worth it. And this project we are doing now, it has a way of changing you as a person. I don't want to talk about that because that is not our motivation here. Because if I tell you my own story, you appreciate what we are doing. So please, let's put effort. So I just want to stop here, maybe so that we will start the whole thing properly. I believe yesterday we were assigned articles, right? So how many of us attempt those articles yesterday? Sorry? Okay, that's put on the Aguara.
Yeah.
Okay, understand. What of those from the town here, from Salka? How many of us attempt? Remember, if you raise your hand, we'll just show this. So if you know you have not done it, don't worry. But if you have done it, congratulations to you. So it is important for you to do it and make mistakes than not to do it at all. You understand? It is important you do it and make mistakes than not to do it at all. And as far as this space is concerned, everything you do can be reworked on. In case you make a mistake, somebody who knows the language better will come and put it right. That's the beauty of the Wikimedia space. So we editors here now, the level of your knowledge is not the same thing as my brother Michael here. So where you work your own and stop, you continue from there. If you make edit contributions, maybe your translation is not so correct, you will see it and you can correct it. So that's the beauty of it. So don't be afraid to make mistakes. Don't be afraid. But be intentional about what you are doing. Not just do it because for doing sake. No. Be intentional. At the same time, don't be mistake of making mistakes. So I think I'll just stop here so that we can proceed, we can continue. So for those of us who have our articles assigned yesterday, so maybe we'll just begin from there. Kambari will take us from that session again so we can proceed. So thank you very much. I noticed since yesterday we come to this place, I've not been seeing the clappings. I'm not seeing clappings. I just want somebody to clap for me. At least. So the clappings are not forthcoming. So again, we just want to special appreciation to our brother here, Dr. Dantaka. Thank you again for coming. So it is a good motivation even for us. So we appreciate it, sir. Thank you so much. And to our daddy here, he has been running. You people want to make him crazy yesterday. It is not an easy thing. So please take it easy with him and take it easy with us. Right? We are in this together. So please, thank you very much as we proceed.
Mm. So thank you very much, and then to our participants, we are going to continue from where we stopped yesterday. But then what we did yesterday was gone. That's for those who speak other dialects. So we have to redo it again. Sometimes it is like that. It doesn't save because the internet is bad. So, but as I showed us yesterday, if you have seen the way I did it, you can still edit this very page. Just that you have to do it very carefully. Yeah. So for now, we have Tsishingini has been translated, and then Shingini, Zuesu assigned this to herself, but then she has not yet translated it. And then Tikimba, I can see that yes, it was created, but most of it is in English, which is not okay. Sorry, not his own. His own was very well done, and there was no English, but there's one other one that was having English in it almost throughout. And if it is left like that, we are going to have a challenge with that very article. I think it is this article by Dorcas. So you can see this from top to bottom. It was pasted, but you need to work on this very article before you move to another one. So in order for you to avoid the temptation of copying, pasting, and abandoning it in another language, it's best that you don't even paste it at all, except you are ready to translate. Then you translate it, you paste it and translate, because we have this kind of situations in almost every language we go to. So at the end of the day, if this one is not worked on, we just delete this very page, and this work is as good as zero. So please, Dorcas, you have to translate this very one, and if you translate to this very point and you are not able to finish, please highlight everything that you have not translated and delete them. And then also, if you translate the English part of it, delete the English part and leave only the language part of it. Mm. So we'll do it again, please. It will take us some time, but it's good that all of us participate. So, which language is in need of translation? Okay, Tikimba. What's your article say?
Woman, but I did not touch it yet. I did not work on it.
Okay. That's Guma is human beings.
Yes. I think it was it.
Okay. Also, what we are going to do is, um, I will be reading it from the top. If I reach your own article and it is in another dialect, you just indicate.
Okay.
Okay. So, uh, Tsishingini. Is anyone having it in another dialect apart from in another Kambari language apart from Tsishingini? Was it given to a Tikimba or a Tsishingini speaker?
I think the name,
No, don't worry about it. I'll create the alternative. I don't know. Do you understand the question at all?
Given to a single speaker,
Yes.
that is the method yes, and it's not our teaching.
So you are giving Tsishingini, but you are not a Tsishingini speaker. So is there anybody who was giving a Shingini and is not a Shingini speaker? There's a lady that did the registration yesterday. Who was it? She's the one who is from Chikimba, I think, or Shishingini. It's as if we don't understand the whole thing. Who is not a Shingini speaker?
Obey. Abarada Auna.
It's not
Okay.
Who is not Shingini?
Yes. So you were given an article yesterday. Uh,
DSI.
don't worry. So you are given an article yesterday. Which article were you given from the back? I think you are the one who was sitting at the front. No, you are not the one. Because the alphabet, the whole article is not arranged alphabetically. So if we are to be going like this and then go like this and go like this, it's going to take more time. So as I'm reading it down, you are indicating your article. You know your article already. You have written it. So please, as I'm going from up down, just indicate this is my article. So if you are not the TS Shingini speaker, not Shingini speaker. So if you are a Shingini speaker, you don't have any problem. But if you are another speaker and you are giving an article like this one, just indicate. So I'll just be calling the name, and then if I call the article that you are having, I don't know. Do you understand that one? Okay. Elentu Tsishingini. Tsishingini. Shingini. Okay, Shingini. So, and you are a Tikimba speaker. Okay, Shingini speaker.
Is that okay? That lady that raised her hand.
Yes.
So she is a Shingini
Yes, sir. I'm going to adjust it.
okay, from TSI.
Yes.
So for those of us that are contributing, so if you publish, you'll see a notification pop up. So just click yes. If you ask you to associate this edit with a particular project, just click yes. Are you there?
Yes.
Tikimba. Who was assigned Tikimba? And he's not a Tsishingini speaker. Okay. You are a Tikimba speaker. Tsishingini.
Just like the hospital.
What about Akimba?
Yes, Kirman.
You are a Tsishingini speaker.
No need.
Okay, then Tuvadi. Tuvadi, you are a. Okay, you speak Tikimba.
Sorry, it's quickly not reply.
Yeah, that's in English.
Okay.
Then Avadi. Avadi. Okay, which speaker are you? Okay, you are the ones. Is it Tuvadi you responded to formally before? I called Tuvadi before. Is this your username? This very one. Is this your username?
Is that your username?
Did you do this? Which language do you speak?
Shingini.
Okay, Tsishingini.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so was there another dialect that was given Avadi to work on? Mm, mm. and you speak Tikimba, Tsishingini. So was there anybody who was giving Abadi again, but in another dialect, in another Kambari language?
Please, let's minimize the noise. Yes.
Okay, so I'll skip this one, assuming that nobody was giving birth. I'm not coming back to it again, in case the person is finally aware. So you have been there and watching me. What dialect do you speak? Which dialect do you speak? Tsishingini. But she also said she was giving Tsishingini for Abadi. Uh, okay, don't worry. We'll do it this way. So, was there anybody who was giving Tubangi? Tubangi. Which dialect do you speak? Tubangi. 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 You speak Tsishingini. So was there another person that was giving Tubangi, another dialect? Then the next one is Ozabangi. Okay, and you speak Tsishingini.
Yes.
You speak Chishingini. And then the next one is Ozoyumu. You speak Tishingini. Okay. And no one else was given Ozoyumu in another that. And you speak Shishingini from Aguara. Aguara. Who amongst you is Emelda? Emelda.
Okay, Siyumu and Seyumu. I think there are two different articles. One is at Siyumu and the other one is at Seyumu.
Okay. So who is Chigashi? Chigashi. Okay, you speak to Tshishingi.
Shingini, yes.
Okay, both of you speak.
No,
So
the other one is at Shingini. Yeah, what's going? Take a look. So, Zamkarabu.
so let's be sure again. Uh, Ilya Emelda speaks Chishingini, And then Chigashi speaks Tsishingini.
Yes.
And then who was giving Elentu kanji? Elentu kanji. Elentu kanji. Okay, which language do you speak? Tikimba. Also.
No, no, no. I've not even eaten this one.
It's expired. It's an expired flight.
How much would that be?
Garam salmon, push.
Yes.
Ka taɓa faruwa da ni ma. Idan na ji kai na kawai kasa.
Wannan da ya je abin ga wuri na lokacin wannan mutumin gargajiyar suna
Wajen su ɗaya.
badakarin nan nashi a kaki a zuciyar wuri na lokacin yana abubuwa ke
You say you speak Tikimba.
ya shiga ɗaki na
Tikimba. Then was there anybody who was giving Tutabula? Tutabula? Yeah, Tutabula. Then who was giving Ntabula? Then who was giving Tigidi? Tigidi. So which dialect do you speak? Which language do you speak? Tsishingini. So is there anybody who again who was giving Tigidi? Another dialect? Okay, yours is Ngidi. In which dialect? In which language? Chishingini. So,
There's one guy that was not assigned to any languages because he was not there when they
but
assigned.
is he around?
Yeah.
Okay, when we are done with assigning.
All right. What much?
Tentative something. Proposed.
Was there anybody who was giving Ngidi in Tsishingini? In Tsishingini, that's in Salka dialect. Also, you work on Ngidi in Tsishingini, or which dialect do you speak? Which language do you speak? Hmm. Okay, where do you what do you speak? Tsishingini from Salka. So you are going to translate the article Ngidi into Tsishingini. Okay, he was giving me. No, I gave him one. Okay, you speak Tikimba. You will translate Ngidi into Tikimba. Yes. Uturubawa. What was the username? Okay, which dialect do you speak? Tsishingini. Okay, was there anybody else who was assigned Agwari but in another dialect? Okay, which dialect do you speak? Agwari. Okay, who was giving the article to Ghana? To Ghana? To Ghana? Which dialect do you speak? Tsishingini. Okay, was there any other person who was giving Agana in another dialect, in another language? Which Tsishingini? Okay, Agwara. Which article were you giving? Agana. And you were giving, okay. Hello? Behind it. Behind it. No, behind it. Which article were you giving? Okay, it's Ghana. Okay, so it's Agana. Okay. It's Ghana. And then, was there anybody who was giving Tupunlata? Tupunlata?
Yes.
Okay, which dialect do you speak? Okay, Tsishingini. Okay, but was there any other person who was giving Tumpunlata in another dialect apart from Tsishingini? Okay, so who was giving Mpunlata? No, not Tupunlata, Mpunlata. Okay, I doing both of them. Okay. Okay. And then who was giving Ida? Ida. Okay. Okay, you don't have. Okay. And then who was giving Ida Niger? Ida Niger. Okay, which dialect do you speak? Tsishingini. Okay. There was anybody who was giving the same article in another dialect? Okay. And then Idaya Kebi. Which dialect do you speak? Tikimba.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh,
Obstruction.
Then who was giving Idaya Kwara? Which dialect do you speak? Tikimba.
The way just as it's what it even blends. Como a base.
So your article is empty. Yeah, your article on Quora is empty. Okay, so before you move to another article, please, you have to work on it. Then who was giving Achie Eibolo Yida? Achie Eibolo Yida. Okay, so who was giving Idaya Kaduna? Nine. Uh, uh, no, the person who was giving Idaya Kaduna was not. Okay, was you? Yes. Okay. Yeah, sure. Yes. It's like the bishop. The man that was giving Idaya Kaduna was the man sitting by the window. Then who was giving Idaya Zamfara? What's that? Which dialect do you speak? Okay, Tishingini. Okay. CI. Okay, Shingini from Agwara. Then Idaya Sokoto, the same dialect. Okay.
Because once anybody interrupted the yeah, sure.
Idaya Kogi, the same dialect. Tikimba.
Do you normally think Eva? Eva. Okay.
Yes.
So, I think the two times even yesterday. It's not you can including everybody.
Idaya Oyo, which dialect? Okay, here. And then Idaya Plateau. Okay, which dialect?
Kimba.
Okay, Tikimba. Idaya Benue. Idaya Benue. Idaya Katina. Idaya Edo. Okay, that's Tsishingini.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. You change it to TS again.
Mm. This is yours.
Okay.
Then Idaya Enugu. Tikimba. Tsishingini. Yes. Okay, see.
Just as we thought, if you finish it, pay. And if not, that was the mistake that I did yesterday. Did you connect this to YouTube? Okay, your YouTube. From the studio, they are saying us. Mali.
Go Shamu YouTube.
Sorry, sir. Before we can see the changes, we also must come.
You have to wait for me first. Yeah. Because if I edit now, I usually it's complex to explain. Yeah. Vuma, Vuma. Okay. Who was giving Archie head?
Achi.
Archie.
No, now election.
Then who was giving Ukere? What's that? Who's the who's language? Okay, Tsishingini. Okay, then who was giving Una? Una. Okay, who's the okay, Tsishingini.
Yes.
The LN2 is, and then I think that's all. Vunu. Who was giving Vunu? Vunu. I think that's all. This was the last one.
What about mine?
So which one?
Have you created the account yet?
Vuma I called it
And you ready
before
for
Archie. Okay, that's Kimba.
Yes.
Sir, he came today. So his name is not the day is starting. Come.